This probably won't last for long, but why not? Have somewhat of an interesting build. Like I can create water. Yeah. Let's not forget that gold. I need to climb a bit. I have portals down there, but next zone is usually too much for me. So I probably need to farm as much as possible here. Oh, is it down? Yeah, the nest is down. Yeah. Let's do some firefighting. Their blood actually is magma, I think, so it's not exactly fire. Water works very well with it. The amount of charge, amount of mana is an issue with this kind of build for wand. I forgot to get that gold. I think electric charge actually shocks him and stuns, enemy. Still alive. Let's clean everything. Should I try using dynamite to get there? Yes, I can. I have lots of it. Maybe not as much as I think, but still. It seemed to use... no, it's not shuffle, so why is there a different amount of dynamite? I don't know. Okay. Well, I probably already was there, because I know how it looks. And I don't have wand that gives me ability to see uncharted territories. Well, there is not much point wasting explosives, and I definitely wasn't there, so this could be tricky. Yeah, it definitely will be tricky. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. That one seemed to be. No, it's not. I technically have Field of Freezing magic, so I could create a place to stand for myself, but I don't think it's that important. Oh well, let's just save some time. Oh, that was a glitch. Yeah, having some digging magic would help here. There is such a thing, but not for this playthrough for me. Still glitching like that, eh? Yeah, I guess it's simply not worth it. We have 10 dynamite left, so That was a bit of a waste. Or maybe I can at least destroy this place. Yes, I can. Greatly depends on materials. I don't think I was here. Well, I was here, it seemed, but not there. So yeah, that's how portal looks. Let's try. It will burn, won't it? That's coal, which you can see on upper left corner of the screen. It shows what material you're pointing at. And coal, as I remember from developer, is characterized by burning for a long time. Should be enough. Probably was there. It may be useful later. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty low, so of course something exploded with a lot of acid. How's my health? Oh, it's somewhat alright. Oh, yeah, acid is damaging me. But luckily I can do postal 2 thing. Pin upwards to put yourself, put fire off yourself. Well, it actually doesn't work like that here. I mean, you need to stand in material usually for it to affect you properly. I mean, vapors, gases can affect you. And maybe even those falling pixels can, but for water to do its thing, usually better to be in a pool. Yeah, I guess I don't have much of a choice. I will have to go into this portal soon. Still 8 dynamite, so can do something. It's gunpowder. Let's wash this slime, because it slows you down. Yeah, maybe I should go left or right, at least try to, instead of going down, because this is as far as I can comfortably go. My health is slowly deteriorating. And as I don't have... oh shit. As I don't have anything to heal myself, then I will be forced to go into portal at some point to get my health back. And vampire perk would be really useful. That's a job for a dynamite. Oh, just gold. Just lying outside. Okay, what is this? Wood. It didn't work. Some strong wood. Oh, you heard me, didn't you? I probably don't even need to hit him, because my projectiles are electrified. Oh, there will be explosion. If it will receive enough damage. No, that's a good thing to have, to find. Yeah, max health up. No, it's not really useful for me right now because I don't have any means of restoring health, at least as far as I know. I mean, I can try eating something. When you press down, your character eats or drinks whatever he's sitting in. I don't think I ever found any positive effects of that. I mean, you can eat mushrooms and get hallucinations. You can drink warm blood and get hallucinations. You see the pattern. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, lost all that I have had. Probably need to go to portal now. Or I'm risking just dying out here. Because like things may spark because of electrification and something may detonate or start to burn. That's actually the beginning of the level, I think. Brickwork. No wonder. Coal vein, grey rock. I don't have anything that burns really well. So I doubt I can get there. Well, I can try using dynamite. We have 4 left. Oh. Grey rock, coal vein. Which one will be better for dynamite, I wonder? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh no! That's not actually that bad of an explosion. Okay, give me your golden nugget. Oh, 700 is not too bad. Ah, yeah, my jetpack ran out. And that's the last one. Yeah. Can't do anything about that anymore. But it's time to go for another level anyway. Oh, no, he was just stunned, he didn't die. I think he's bleeding. Which isn't... Oh, what is this fucking thing? Probably better to not know. There's a lot of NPCs in this game. Oh. Okay, I think he's dead. That's a lot of gold. Maybe it's worth risking. Not that much really. And well, you can't die from poisoning. It just leads you to very low health. Okay, is there anything good here? No, not really. Already was here. Yeah, now I really need to go. Next unfortunate encounter with something like fire and game over. Oh, that's new. Some kind of mushroom. I think he left spores. Enter fungal cards. Oh, okay, going left leads you there. Yeah, sea fungus. You can eat it and then you will hallucinate. That much I know. Doesn't look good. Well, I mean, doesn't look traversable. Okay, what is this? Oh shit. Yeah, I need to be really careful. Probably just need to go already. Long recharge time after this. Okay, what can we find here? Oh shit. He was just... Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Acid clouds burn in their vapor. And I think they can damage me. Give me that. Do I even want this? Technically can change this one. It's not shuffle, so... Burst of air... Yeah, that's just too much really. Looks interesting, but I prefer something more controllable. It's really easy to kill yourself in this game. Oh shit, that's new. Okay, recharge. Hope they don't have some kind of hit scan weapon. Or fast enough projectile to be hit scan. Okay, decontaminate the area. Okay, that's his body sounds. Oh no! Don't you fucking dare. Oh. What killed me? Well. Damage from material acid. Oh yeah, so acid probably can kill you like this, but... Okay, what time it is? Oh, that's pretty late. Well, I guess I can do one more run just for the sake of recording. And yeah, some people complain that game restarts each time you press new game. By restart I don't mean that you start from the beginning of the game, I mean application shuts down and launches again. It's a bit annoying, but it's not much of a deal for me because, I mean, I heard that it's annoying for people who use capturing software that you need to specify game window or application window for it to capture, and they need to redo the process. I think I just captured desktop, so it doesn't concern me. I seem to really enjoy this kind of games where you can experiment and explore. Didn't have anything like this in a long time. I think Cortex Command was probably last one. It was somewhat similar. There wasn't much of exploration there, you just play with... Yeah, this thing produced alcohol. Yeah, wasn't much of exploration there, more like physics-based strategy with per pixel physics. Kinda like this. But I think roguelike may be better genre for this. Gunpowder flask, that's strange. Well, even if you don't need whatever is in the flask, when you have empty flask after using right mouse button to... oh, is that? To empty it, you can just get into some material like water and refill it, which is pretty useful, especially with water. Just a pretty small drop of water, but I still got wet. It's more percentage than anything. Yeah, let's see if I will get something good this time. That's not what I intended. I usually try to get them as low as possible. By them I mean explosive props on the level, on the map. Should I really? Probably can just go from there. I mean, I could use it to make a way down. That's what. Nice. Lost a lot of health. It's very easy to lose health in this game and very hard to restore it. I guess that's the case with most roguelikes. Kinda hinders exploration a lot. I guess I don't mind too much. You need to get gold nuggets as soon as possible because they disappear pretty quick. Yeah, he's eating. You can eat too, but I don't think it restores health, at least without proper perks. There's at least one reason perk that gives you ability to restore your health by drinking blood. A couple times I got it, but I never actually restored any health of it because I died pretty soon after getting it. Third zone is pretty brutal. Let's get another one. I think it's basically the same. Like cast delay is lower, but recharge time, capacity, and it's shuffle, so it's pretty chaotic in its nature. Well, it may be better. Because it's pretty weak, so you need to... Oh. Yeah, without water I need to be very careful. Oh, I have gunpowder and berserkium now. This berserkium is... Maybe it could be used as water. Ow. Well, now you'll burn. I think they don't drop gold nuggets if they burn. So it's not necessarily a good thing to burn everything. I don't think berserkium does anything to me. I mean, you get this, but I never noticed any adverse effects. Yeah, let the liquid flow. I think it does help with fire. Collapse mines. Fucking frogs. Initially I didn't expect them to attack me, but I guess they are gay. Even without chemicals. Okay, let me get that nugget. Yeah, let's see how I can get down there, because there's something useful. Potentially useful. What is happening there? Oil happening. Oh, actually, this may be useful. Oh, I'm burning. Can this thing help me? Yes, it can. Not much health left. Okay, what is this? Another berserkium. Don't really need that much. Steel is pretty hard to... Yeah, that didn't even work. I guess if I place something explosive here, like I have a couple bombs, that won't work. Well, it did work in a way. Okay, show me the time. Hey. It's kinda hard to stop. Probably would have stopped sooner if I didn't start recording. Now I kinda want to record a bit more. Didn't really have any money to spare, but still wasted them on this game because I was very curious from what I seen. And other people that played it on videos seemed to be... Well, I can't say that they played badly, but definitely not how I would do it. This kind of game, definitely is very personal in a way you play it. At least it have potential. Oh, that will explode if I'm not careful. Okay, let's try going left. I think it's a bit harder than just going down. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, it might be better. It's shuffle, but let's check if there are any casualties here. No, that spider just got away. It's pretty interesting that the enemies have a lot of movement range. I'm not even sure if they are limited in any way, which is very cool. A lot of games kinda limit their AI a lot. There are problems with Worm that can get into temple. You will be punished for getting there. I wonder if it will get patched or if developers intended it this way. Seems strange to be intended this way, because when it gets into temple, it says that you anger the gods and very powerful entity spawns. Not sure if it's possible to... Oh, it's probably possible to defeat it, but shouldn't be forced to do it. Okay, how can I... Let's try finding a regular way. So yeah, those are fungus, and if you eat them, then you hallucinate. By hallucinate, I don't mean that any enemies appear around, I mean your screen starts to pulsate in weird colors. Well, let's demonstrate. Yeah, I ate a bit and it's already pulsating a lot. It's kinda annoying, and I think sounds are muffled or something, so it's not very good. My instinct is to drink water to mitigate this thing, but it's important to not drown while doing so. Here's your air. And if it's get to 0, you start to very quickly lose health. This game doesn't joke around with that. Yeah, last time it eventually went away. I'm not sure if it was because of time or because I drank water. But why not drink water if you can? Oh, this may be a bad idea. Okay, give me your gold. It's taxes day. Oh, that's... Why is it such a strange color? Yeah, I wonder how those things attack me. They seem to have a lot of health. Even critical hits don't... Oh, they explode. That's interesting. Max health. Yeah, I guess it just changed its color because it's just slime. Slime isn't dangerous, really. Okay, how do I get to the left? Yeah, blood increases chance of attaining critical hits. Well, I do have 3 bombs that are very effective at destroying ground, but 3 is not a lot, as you saw with dynamite last time. Well, dynamite is much less potent, of course, but still. Yeah, you can actually crush enemies if you land some physical objects on them. Maybe something useful, huh? Yeah, player is mostly immune to such things because it would be very easy to kill yourself while trying to kick things, and developers wanted you to kick things. Oh, is it teleport time? Oh, I tried to duck. No, it's invisible. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, if those things get close to you, then they can do a lot of damage. Oh, that thing is damaged. Oh, another bomb thing. How many? 3. That seemed to be the standard. And I'm invisible. You lose invisibility if you do anything or if you get dirty with anything. Oh, that was actually a bit better. Guess I'll change it like this. We'll see, maybe they are not that much better. That's a lot of ones here. Oh, this one explodes. I mean, damage 10, damage 3. So 20, 12, not as good. And this thing is pretty... whatever. Let's do it like this. I usually prefer single strong projectile to many weak ones. So those are probably better for me. But there is a bit of a kickback. Maybe there was kickback even with weaker ones. Okay, what is this? Oil. I don't really want oil, but Flask may be useful when I empty it. I can just do this, I hope. That may take time. Yeah, you can kick it, as I thought. I need this thing to burn so I can get to that. That was the plan. I think it's the start. Yes, it is the start. Yeah, water. Water actually evaporates if it contacts with the fire. And then steam cools down and rains down as water. That's how this game works. Yeah, I don't think I need oil for anything. So maybe I can just dump it already. Just need to find... oh shit, that's oil. Just need to find a good place for it. Dump it and then get water. Okay, what is this? Egg. Yeah, a lot of water around. Yeah, when you drop egg and it get destroyed, then yeah, such thing appear. But I don't think they keep being friendly for too long, so there's a good idea to kill them. It is a good idea to kill them, I mean. At least as far as I'm concerned. I may be mistaken about something. Okay, so something... oh shit. Whatever, let's just dump oil here. Another thing, I may find it useful to have water for crossing magma lake, or how it's called. Okay, now it's empty. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Fuck you. I could have kicked him probably, but that's what I settled with. Okay, so you take it in your hand and that's how you get water in it. Okay, it's 100% full, so there's no point trying to get more water in it. Now let's try getting to the right side of this history. And I will need as much water as possible. Well, I probably won't need that much. To cross that lake. Oh. Treasure. Well, I technically do have firebolt. Whatever. That's not good. Oh, I am invisible. I think water kills him pretty quickly. Because he's a fair mage. Oh shit. Oh, that's nice finding. Somewhere should be... yeah, I think that's the entrance. Okay, what do we have here? Whiskey. Well, the same way you can just empty it. to get something that you need. Yeah, looking like I'm taking the piss. Now it probably looks that way even with water, but here is color somewhat appropriate too. Oh. Give me your gold. Okay, last time I got this thundercloud and didn't got the chance to try using it. Let's see. Okay, it does work. So when I will run out of my jetpack, I will just create a bit of a footing for me. I think I'm already near the edge. Yeah, maybe enemies here. Okay, health. Nice. Oh, that's a bit strange. Maybe this time there won't be. Maybe this time I will just drop to the depths. That's not exactly what I was planning to do. I don't think I'm ready. Whatever, at least I got health. Maybe I really should go and die. Need to sleep a bit before my work. Okay. I probably shouldn't really worry too much. It's... Distance is less the time. Than I imagine it. Probably because I was worried while I was traveling across the lake of fire, as most people would be. Okay, don't need oil. Oh, I guess I can just burn it. Will it burn? Well, if fire gets to it, then it will. Well, technically I could get blood, but I don't think there's enough blood to fill my flask entirely. Oh, that's the way to... Pheromone flask. It kinda... useful. Yeah, I was thinking about... Because some treasure chests are actually mimics. I was thinking maybe you should just shoot at all of them. But then maybe if you shoot and not interact, you won't get insights. Last time I did, I got a lot of gold nuggets. Maybe that's what you get if you shoot it instead of use it. That's somewhat useful. No, maybe not that, if I think about it more. It opens the map for you. But that may be a bad idea, because you won't know where you was when you were, where you were and where you weren't. I can probably just burn this. Like this. I kinda need to find water for my flasks. This one is kinda alright. Yeah, I wonder how visibility algorithm works. It seems to not be overly simple. But that's just... Yeah, I wonder how potent is kick for melee. Usually not a good idea to kick enemies, really. Okay, I don't really want to. I have a lot of potential health, but... Okay, I need to go get a ring. Yeah, let's try traveling to the left, because as you saw, to the right is just a big chasm. It actually may lead you directly to third zone. That's entirely not what I'm after. There was explosion there. And that guy just got himself on fire. I have some money. I wonder if I should just empty flask for further use. I guess there wasn't such thing in this playthrough, or was there? Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just empty that pheromone flask. I don't think it has any negative effects on me. Okay, it's empty. I think it didn't quite catch those pheromones. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to be very careful with this. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should employ... Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm fine. Bullet hell tactics. I mean, my bullet hell tactics are such that I don't pay attention to where I shoot, at least not much. I pay attention to my character and moving it in a way that helps me avoid projectiles. Enemy projectiles, of course. Well, I guess if your own projectiles are harmful to you, then it applies to them too. The developers said there are headshots. Not that I concern myself much with them. Get some water. Yeah, let's get some to my flask. 73%. Yeah, if I press down, I will just drink this water, so it's not useful. I wonder if I should burn this. That's cool. It will burn for a long time. Yeah, I'm kinda cutting myself way back here. Oh well. Oh shit, that's a shotgunner. They are pretty dangerous in terms that it's hard to avoid their attacks. Okay, what is this? It burns. It will burn for a long time. But eventually it will get down. Yeah, actually Berserkium for enemies makes them more aggressive towards each other. There is infighting. What is this? It doesn't tell. You can't eat it. It's probably for the best that I can't. Collapsed mines. Okay, I think that's oil. Yeah. Don't want to deal with oil. Oh, I'm already in oil. I didn't quite catch on fire. Now it did. Okay, washed myself. What is this? Pheromone flask. It may actually explode. Let's look. Well, I don't really need it. I already have 2 empty flasks. How much water? Not too much. Oh, well, whatever, I just don't like oil. Oh, this may be difficult. This time I don't really have infinite water. Quite contrary. I guess technically I could switch one of my flasks. Oh. Oh, 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 no, no, no. Losing health. Losing health. Please, no. Not sure how much it helped me. Yeah, I probably need to go to... Oh, actually, I need to drop this thing. It probably won't do me much good. That's nice. But yeah, I need to restore my health. Okay, wood, so it will explode quite well. So much explodes. I mean burn. Oh, that thing will explode. Should I help it? And that's not necessarily good. Not much water left. That's basically all water that I had. That's probably not a good idea to do. Maybe it will burn the acid. It didn't. Oh, something damaged me. That's not nice. $31 health. Oh, why is it so dark? Probably that's another edge of the map thing. Or is it? Oh. There is something, but I guess that's the way developers limit you. Okay, this tree should burn. I mean, material should be burnable. I wonder if it will anger gods if I burn this kind of tree. Actually, tree doesn't seem to burn that much. It's mostly coal that burns. Oh well. Yeah, 31 health should be somewhat alright. Oh. Yeah, that's not necessarily the best place to be. Okay. You have a lot of mobility in this game. I still didn't find any water, which is not good. Because I might need it. What is this fucking shit? Oh. Yeah, I guess those are alchemists. Did it said? No, it just said that I was killed by fire. Okay, I guess good enough place to stop.